what are you going to find in my channel? Well, in my channel, you're gonna learn languages in general. English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and many others. Not only will you learn about grammar, you will also learn about vocabulary, pronunciation, and technique to learn different languages. So if you enjoy learning languages, please subscribe. Enjoy the video! See this A? The A sound in French is A. Okay?
A sound in French is always A. A sound.
Okay. Things to be aware of. So this je, so J-E, we usually drop the E if the next word starts with a vowel. So when you say I have, because it starts with a vowel, you drop the E and you put them together. So je, A becomes, sorry, je, sorry, j'ai, right?
Je.
All right. So something else you have to be aware of is that many expressions in French, many other Romance languages, use avoir instead of the verb to be in many of these expressions. So for example, when you talk about your age, in English you can say I'm 35, I'm number, yeah? Not in French. In French you're gonna say I have number a year, literally, yeah? So for example, j'ai 20 ans, I'm 20, yeah? J'ai 20 ans.
J'ai 20 ans.
And also with some other expression like I'm hot, so you can say j'ai chaud, yeah? J'ai chaud.
J'ai chaud.
She's afraid, elle a peur, yeah? So peur.
Peur.
So peur is fear. So in English, in French, you're gonna say I have fear, yeah, literally. And also when you say I'm thirsty, you're gonna say I have thirst, yeah. So for example, if I wanna ask you, I'm gonna say this: Vous avez soif? So soif, yeah. Are you hungry? Vous avez faim? So faim means hunger, yeah.
Faim.
Also, when you talk about pain in your body or a part of your body, literally you're gonna say I have bad to part of your body. So for example, I have a headache, you're gonna say j'ai mal à la tête. Like this, j'ai mal à la tête. So tête is head, j'ai mal à la tête.
Okay, I'm bad in the head.
Exactly.
Got it. Yeah.
Some more expressions: avoir tort, so to be wrong; avoir raison, to be right; avoir de la chance, to be lucky; avoir l'air, to be similar, literally means to have the air. So avoir envie, to want or to feel like. So literally means to have willingness, something like that.
Okay.
And also this one very, very, very useful: avoir besoin, so to have necessity or to need, yeah. So for example, I need to go to the beach. For example, you say j'ai besoin d'aller à la plage. So you're gonna say j'ai besoin de blah blah blah, right?
Okay.
Okay. Other expression we've seen before is this one: il y a. Remember, il y a is there is, there are. In a question, you're gonna say the other way around. So you're gonna say y a-t-il.
Y a-t-il.
When you want to say there isn't or there aren't, il n'y a pas.
Il n'y a pas.
Voilà. Okay, we're gonna take a look at some of the verbs. I'm gonna review. Where are you? All right. We also seen this one. So verbs ending in er. So So for example, here you're going to say je pars, tu pars, il part, nous parlons, vous parlez, il part. Yeah?
Okay.
Can you repeat?
Je parle, tu parles, il parle, elle parle, nous parlons, vous parlez, il parle.
No, this is silent.
Parlant.
Silent.
Parle. Right. That's right. So you only pronounce it with the nu and the vous.
Exactly. Okay? And this is the way you're gonna change the verb with every verb with this ER. Okay?
Right.
So that happens with parler, that happens with manger, arriver, apporter, aimer, habiter. There are many verbs like this. Yeah?
Right.
Alright. Also remember to do the liaison. So, nous aimons, vous étiez, you know. Also, if you have an H, remember the H is silent. So even though you have the H, you're gonna join them together. So for example, here you're gonna say ils habitent. They live, yeah?
Ils habitent.
Ils arrivent. They arrive. Yeah?
Ils arrivent.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce reflexive verbs, or the verb pronominal as we call it in French. So basically, those are verbs with these little words in the middle. Okay. So je mets des.
What is this? Flex.
Reflexive. Don't worry too much about the word. I'm gonna explain.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain in a moment. So basically, these are verbs where you're gonna add this in the middle, okay? Like me, tu, c'est, nous, vous, c'est. So basically, you're gonna use this when you mean myself, himself, herself, whatever self, yeah? For example, I'm gonna introduce another one which is even more useful. So, je m'appelle. Tu t'appelles. Wait a moment. Yeah. Il s'appelle. Nous nous appelons. Vous vous appelez. Il s'appelle. Alright. So, I'm gonna teach you the verb se appeler. Or s'appeler. S'appeler. So s'appeler means literally to call oneself. But actually we use it to mean my name is, your name is, her name is, yeah?
Yep, je m'appelle, yep.
Exactly. So je m'appelle, blah blah blah. Tu t'appelles, blah blah blah. Il s'appelle, yeah? Nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez, ils appellent. Alright? So basically you're gonna introduce this me, tu, ce, nous, vous, and ce. Okay? And they take this meaning of reflexivity of oneself. Even though in English you don't really say that, but in French it's gonna make a difference. So if you say appeler with the S, it means to call. But as soon as you add this little word before, it has a different meaning. So it's like you say, my name is, or I call myself, yeah?
Okay.
Right? So this is also, so, se dépêcher is to be bothered. So je me dépêche, tu te dépêches, il se dépêche, nous nous dépêchons, vous vous dépêchez, il se dépêche. Yeah? Any question about this?
No, I'll go over it again. I mean, it makes sense.
Okay. We're going to take a look at some very important verbs we use all the time in French. Let's see which one. We already seen this one. Okay. We're going to take a look at the verb to go. So aller, very, very important. And the verb or the expression to leave. or to go away.
To leave.
So s'en aller. So we have aller and s'en aller, which is to go away. So
and aller is just to leave, and the other one is to go away.
So aller is to go. Aller to go. S'en aller to go away. Right?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this one. So je vais, tu vas, il va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont. Can you repeat?
Je vais. Tu vais.
Tu vas, va.
Je vais, tu vas, il va, nous allons, vous allez, ils ont.
Ils vont.
Ils vont.
Okay. I'm gonna say that one. So, je m'en vais, tu t'en vas, sorry. Tu t'en vas, il s'en va, nous en allons. This one is a little bit tricky. Nous en allons. So you have to join them, yeah? Nous en allons. Vous en allez. Ils s'en vont. Can you repeat?
Je m'en vais. Tu t'en vas. Il s'en va. Nous allons.
Nous en allons.
Nous en allons. Vous en allez. Ils en vont.
Voilà, ils en vont. Okay, this alert is very, very important because we use it to talk about the future. So it's like in English when you say, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna buy this, you're gonna use this verb. So for example, attendez ici, so wait here, il va revenir, she's gonna come back. Okay? Il va revenir. Alright. So very, very important. Je vais, tu vas, il va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont. Right? Let's learn the opposite. Just to come. Je viens, tu viens, il vient. Same pronunciation. So viens all the time. Nous venons, vous venez. And here is a little bit different. Ils viennent. Right? So I repeat. Je viens, tu viens, il vient. Nous venons, vous venez, ils viennent. Can you repeat?
Je viens. Tu viens. Il vient. Nous venons.
Venons.
Vous venez. Ils viennent.
Voilà.
Viennent.
Viennent.
Viennent. And that means to
Come.
And not to go. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. This verb also very important because you can use it to mean something else. So if you add this preposition and you add an infinitive, it means I've just done something. Like I did something recently. For example, Christian n'est pas là, il vient de sortir. So, il vient de sortir, he's just gone out. Right? So, sortir is to go out. Right? So, we use this one a lot as well. Right? And the last one for today. Also very important. So, faire. This means both to make or to do. Okay? So, we use this one a lot as well. So, I do, I make, je fais, tu fais, il fait, same pronunciation. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils font. Okay, can you repeat?
Okay. Je fais, tu fais, il fait, nous faisons, vous faites.
No, the S is silent, remember. Vous faites.
vous faites, and then ils font.
Voilà. Okay. Okay, you can also use this with another verb to mean you make something do that, or you force somebody else to do something, yeah? For example, elle fait dîner les enfants. So she makes the kids have dinner, right? All right. I'm gonna take a look at the verb aller, to go. So you're gonna place the verb here in the gaps. So here, number 1. Numéro 1. Qu'est-ce qu'on dirait?
Aller, to go. I need to just look at.
Take your time.
Let me just look it over again really quickly.
Don't worry. I repeat again. So je vais, tu vas, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so, so, il est, il va,
Vont.
oh, ils vont, that's right, ils vont.
Remember, this is the plural, yeah? So, ils vont
Yes.
au cinéma. So, they go to the movie theater, yeah? Ils vont au cinéma. Okay, numéro 2. Est-ce que tu...
Tu vas, bien.
Va.
Va. V-A-S, okay. Okay, bon, va.
Est-ce que tu vas bien? Okay. In French, when we ask, how are you? We actually say, how does it go? Something like that. So for example, a typical expression, ça va? That means, does it go? Is it going? So you can also say, are you going well? Okay, so est-ce que tu vas bien? But basically that means, are you okay? Are you good? Yeah?
Est-ce que tu vas bien?
Oui, je vais bien. Je vais bien. So I go well, yeah? I'm good.
Je vais bien.
Je vais bien.
Je ne vais.
Je vais bien. And the opposite. Je ne vais pas bien. Which is the opposite, yeah? Je ne vais pas bien.
Je vais.
So, aujourd'hui, today, je vais bien. J'ai pas de problème. Ok, 3.
So you would say je ne
Vais.
vais. That's right. Je ne vais pas à l'opéra.
Exactly. Je ne vais pas à l'opéra. Je ne vais pas à l'opéra. So what does it mean? This? Je ne vais pas à l'opéra?
I don't like the opera.
I don't go. I don't
go to the opera. Go. To go.
Allez. Yeah. So when they cheer, they say Allez la France. Yeah. Go France.
Okay.
4. Number 4.
Okay. Jean, Jean, moi. So moi, so me. So vais.
It's not only me, it's Jean et moi. 2 people.
Oh, so we. Okay.
So
Jean et moi. So it would be nous. Vinu. Moi vinu.
No.
Vinon.
Go, okay? Go.
Oh, avec. Allons.
Allons, yes. So Jean et moi, allons à la piscine.
Allons.
So, Jean,
for some reason in my head, I stick with the V. You know what I mean? Like, so vont, ve, va. Like, I just stuck with the V in my head and added the V to the
Yes.
alone.
Don't worry.
That made sense to me, okay?
Mm-hmm. So, Jean et moi allons à la piscine. What does it mean? An idea?
Okay. Jean and I go to the beach. No, Playa's beach, right?
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
Piscine. Ok. 5. Numéro 5. 5.
Il va.
Voilà. Il va à Londres en avion.
Okay. Il va à Londres en avion. Is avion plane?
Yes.
Okay, so
He goes. Where does he go? Londres.
Is that London?
London, yes. So okay. he goes to London by plane, yeah?
Okay. Got it. All right, now it's coming up. I'm getting it. Okay,
let me talk to you about prepositions in French. So, in French, basically, when you talk about city, so you go to a city, you always gonna say aller, so with the conjugation, as we already know, and the preposition is gonna be a, okay, with this little accent. Yeah? So, for example, elle va à Londres. But if you talk about a country, usually we say un. So, for example, je vais en France. Okay. For the time being, remember these two. It's gonna get a little bit more trickier, okay? Because for some countries it's gonna change a little bit. But for the time being, remember, for cities we use a. For countries, in generally speaking, we use un. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
But when I say that there are some exceptions, because that depends on the gender of the country, or if the country is plural. So, for example, when you talk about United States, we use aux États-Unis. Okay, so we use o instead. But don't worry too much about that. Just remember these two: a and un. So a, un. So not nasal and nasal one. So je vais à Londres, mais je vais en France. Okay.
Je vais en France.
Voilà.
Je vais à Londres.
À Paris, à Londres, à Marseille, mais on dit en Espagne, en Italie, en France, en Angleterre, okay?
And then o.
O we use it for example, United States, because it's plural, yeah? So aux États-Unis. So je vais aux États-Unis. Yeah? All right. Numéro 6. 6.
Vous allez au
bureau à pied.
Au bureau à pied.
So vous allez au bureau à pied. So à pied means on foot. And bureau, bureaucracy, office. Yeah?
Got it.
So do you go to the office on foot? Yeah. Do you go walking? Yeah. 7.
So on
va.
Oh, on is va. Oh, because it's not plural. That's right. Sorry.
Okay.
Got it.
Remember, on, the conjugation is gonna be the same as il. Okay.
Yes. I was thinking it was plural for some weird reason, even though it
yes,
didn't have an F.
But you're kind of right, because on many times means we.
Okay.
But be careful, it doesn't take the conjugation of we. It's not like nous, okay? So even though it might mean nous, the verb stays like a singular, yeah? Like il va.
Okay.
So remember, it's like il. So remember, on has two different meanings in French. It could be like people in general. So for example, if you want to say like people eat well in France, this is how we say it in French. You say on mange bien en France, for example. But if you want to say like nous are friends, you could say nous sommes des amis, or you could also say on est amis, on est des amis. It's the same, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 8.
Elles vont chez des amis.
Chez des amis. Ils vont chez des amis. Okay, remember this chez. Chez means something like house or home. But it's a preposition in French. It means, so chez des amis means at my friend's place, at my friend's house. Yeah. So if you want to talk about my place, my home, my house, yeah, you say chez moi. If you want to say your place, chez toi, and so on and so forth. Okay. So for example, I'm home, je suis, or je suis, as you already know, je suis chez moi.
Je suis chez moi.
Remember, je suis is like the fast way, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not like,
do people use that one a lot?
Yes, especially, yes, it's quite common. So that's why I'm teaching you, because you're gonna hear it sooner or later. So the sooner you get used to fast French, the better.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because this is how we speak. So, je suis, for example, instead of saying I'm tired, you could say je suis fatigué. But usually we just say je suis fatigué. Je suis fatigué. Okay. What do you say? Okay, so now we're gonna use the verb to come. For example, vous venez de Mexico. So, do you come from Mexico? So, vous êtes Mexicain. Okay. So, you guys are Mexican. Well, this is one person actually. So, this is formal French, okay? Natasha est suédoise. Okay. What can you ask here?
Okay, so
So is she from Stockholm, for example?
So is she from Stockholm?
Elle.
Yeah. The.
Vient.
Oh. Okay, can we go over them one more time? So.
Okay. Repeat after me. Je viens.
Je viens.
So I come, yeah. Tu viens.
Tu viens.
Elle or il, if we talk about boy, vient.
Vient.
Now we can would be nous venons. Nous venons.
Nous venons.
Vous venez.
Vous venez.
Ils viennent.
Ils viennent. Okay.
With double N, okay? So that's why it's not nasal anymore. Remember, when you have double N, it's not nasal anymore. Here you have only one N, you have to speak through your nose. So, vient. Vient.
Vient.
Yes. So, elle vient de Stockholm. Yeah? So, il vient de Stockholm or il vient de Stockholm. Okay, this is not a question. Okay, so, elle vient de Stockholm. So, she's from Stockholm. Yeah?
Elle vient de Stockholm. Okay.
All right. Trois.
So,
italien. So Alberto è italiano.
I'll say that. So, il vient de. No, is it de?
Florence. So il vient de Florence. Florence?
Florence. Okay.
Florence, yeah?
Yeah.
Il vient Du France. 4. Tu es allemande. Tu es allemande.
Tu es allemande. So, tu es allemande. Viens. Tu viens de
Berlin.
Berlin.
So, tu viens de Berlin? Tu viens de Berlin? Voilà.
Tu viens de Berlin. How do you say Berlin? Berlin.
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 Yeah. Imagine a duck.
Berlin.
Berlin.
Okay.
Nous sommes espagnols.
Okay, so nous venons.
Nous venons.
Nous venons. Nous venons de Madrid.
Madrid. Voilà. Nous venons de Madrid. Jackie et Brandon sont américains. Yeah?
Okay, so vous
venez.
Oh, venez. Yeah, okay. Vous venez de Los Angeles. How do you
Los Angeles. Right? It's the same.
Los Angeles.
Maybe a little bit more nasal because of the N, but pretty much the same.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Yeah. French people, they usually tend to have the stress on the last syllable, so they might send something like Los Angeles or something like that.
Los Angeles.
But don't worry too much. I mean, they will understand you if you say Los Angeles. Anyway.
Okay.
7. Je suis sénégalais. So,
okay. Je suis. Okay, so je viens de
Dakar.
where are we? Dakar.
Okay, easy. Not too difficult, is it?
Oh, let me just hold on one second.
Don't worry.
Okay. Back.
Alright. Venir pour ça, puis je suis sur la réponse. Faites une phrase. Okay. Alright, we're gonna practice the other verb. Yeah? Let me know when you're ready, okay?
I'm ready. I'm just
Yes?
trying to remember all of them in my head.
Okay, so let's review the two verbs we just seen. Aller, which is to go, and venir, which is to come. I'm gonna repeat one more time, okay? So let's start with to go, aller. So, je vais.
Je vais.
So remember, A, I, the pronunciation is like a E sound. So, je vais. So, tu vas.
Tu vas.
Il va, elle va, on va. Okay?
Il va, elle va,
On va. And remember, on va could be the same as nous allons. Okay, it's just another way. Okay, vous allez, so you guys go or you formal go. Okay. Vous allez. Nous allons. And finally, ils vont. Vont. Like that. Ils vont.
Ils vont.
So that was to go. Now the opposite, to come. So je viens.
Je viens.
Tu viens.
Tu viens.
Elle vient. Il vient. On vient. It's basically the same. Another one. Nous venons. Vous venez.
Nous venons.
Vous venez.
Vous venez.
venez, venez, venez. All right?
Vous venez.
Ils viennent.
Ah, that's the one. Il vient. Bien.
So now you have double N, so you pronounce the N, okay? So ils viennent.
Okay. Il vient. So je vais. Je viens. Je viens, tu viens, elle vient. And then nous venons.
Nous venons.
Nous venons. Vous venez. And then ils viennent.
Voilà. Perfect.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do faire, which is to do or to make. So I'm gonna repeat it on one. So je fais. I do, I make. Yeah? Je fais.
Je fais.
Tu fais.
Tu fais.
Il fait. It's always the same. Pronunciation is basically the same, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Nous faisons. Nous faisons.
Nous faisons.
Vous faites. You pronounce the T, but you don't pronounce the ES. So, vous faites.
Vous faites.
And finally, ils font.
Ils font.
Font. Yeah. Ainsi, font, les petites marionnettes. Yeah, font. So that means they do, they make, yeah? Ils font. Okay.
I need to like make up dumb songs to this because that's all I remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, there's a song that says something like Ainsi font, les petites marionnettes. Ainsi font. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up later. Okay, I'm gonna do the first one. Je fais la vaisselle.
Je fais la vaisselle.
Fait. So I'm gonna show what that means. So faire la vaisselle. Show you. Yeah, to wash the dishes. Yeah.
Okay.
So we do the dishes in French, okay? Literally. So faire la vaisselle. Yeah.
Faire la vaisselle.
So I do the dishes. Was the Britishers to do the washing up? Yeah. They say that.
Okay.
Je fais la vaisselle, okay? Oh, les garçons, so the boys, they make noise. Yeah? So bruit means noise.
Le garçon font
du bruit.
Du bruit.
C'est ça. Du bruit. les chiens font du bruit maintenant.
Always.
All right.
Pierre, stop. Pierre. Crazy boy.
It's okay.
He is so crazy. He thinks he's like this big. He's tiny. Okay. So Marie. Marie. So she fait du piano.
Yes, so that means she's doing piano, literally, yeah? So that means she's learning how to play the piano, yeah, basically. Okay, my mother, le ménage. So le ménage, housework, yeah? So she does the house.
Ma mère fait
le ménage.
How do you say
le ménage.
Le ménage.
Voilà. So ma mère fait le ménage. Mon père, so my father, does the cooking. Or does the kitchen. Yeah? So cuisine is like cooking. Yeah?
Mon père fait la cuisine.
So mon père, here on the throat. Mon père fait la cuisine. Yeah, you have to. It's like a. How can I explain this sound? It's like you gargle a little bit. Yeah, like that.
Mon père.
Yes. Mon père
Fait.
fait la cuisine.
Fait
Mhm.
la.
Okay, we. It's alright.
Nous faisons.
Voilà. Quelque chose. So we make all, so tous, yeah, all of us, yeah. So all of us do something, quelque chose. So quelque chose, something, yeah. So chose means thing, yeah. So nous faisons tous quelque chose, yeah. So à la maison, at home, yeah. So maison means house, yeah. So à la maison, je fais la vaisselle. So I do the dishes. Les garçons font du bruit, of course. So the boys make noise. Marie fait du piano, so she plays the piano, yeah. Ma mère fait du ménage, she does the housework. Mon père fait la cuisine, my father does the cooking. And nous faisons tous quelque chose. So all of us do something, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, en vacances, on holiday, on vacation, yes. So je, les lézards au soleil.
Okay. Je fais.
Okay, this is
Je fais le lézard au soleil.
So I'm gonna show you what this means. It's quite funny actually. So lézard means lizard, yeah? So basically means to sunbathe, okay? Because when you sunbathe, you are like a lizard, you're there. So I do the lizard on the sun, literally speaking.
Oh my.
So when you stay there on the sun without moving, you are doing the lizard on the sun. Yeah, that's what
I thought it meant because when you sunbathe, your skin looks like a lizard. That's what I thought. That's where I thought this is going.
Basically,
you know, when you're in the sun too much and you get too like tan or burnt. That's where I thought we were going. Okay.
So
Here we
je
are.
fais le lézard au soleil. I sunbathe, basically, yeah.
I sunbathe. That's so funny.
So I do the lizard under the sun.
So funny.
Yeah, there are many funny expressions in French. I can tell you. Like I think I told you the other day. Like we say poser le lupin. So to place a rabbit, that means to stand somewhere up.
Oh yeah.
Or the other one I think was to fall in the apples. Yeah. So to fall in the apples means to pass out. Si, je suis tombé au pont, on dit en français. So, je suis tombé au pont. Anyway, ma soeur, so my sister, does the sport.
Ma sœur fait du sport.
Voilà. Mon père,
fait le jardin.
So mon père fait le jardin. Ma mère
fait du chant.
So chant, that comes from chanter, which is to sing. So to do the singing, yeah? Literally. Mes frères.
Mes frères font.
Font du tennis.
Tennis.
À nous.
Nous faisons des activités.
Des activités. Join together.
Des activités.
All right. Let me do something different. We're gonna read a little bit. So, we're gonna learn a little bit about the month of the year. Okay? So we say l'année, that means the year. We're gonna learn about l'année. So, wanna give it a go here? Okay, let's try this.
Septembre
Mhm.
est un mois.
Join together. Est un mois.
Ah, septembre est un mois.
Mhm.
Octobre est un mois.
Octobre. Octobre est un mois.
Est un mois. Octobre. Novembre.
Novembre.
Novembre et décembre sont 2 mois.
Voilà. Mhm.
Il y a 12 mois. Il y a 12 mois.
Easy, yeah? So there are 12 months, yeah? Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, numbers. Let's see if you know.
1, 2, 3,
No, no, no.
un,
Un.
un,
Un.
un,
Un.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9
Mhm.
et 11.
10,
10,
11,
11, 12.
12. Voilà. Perfect. Okay.
I did learn a lot of the numbers a long time ago.
Mhm. Okay, let's carry on. Now we're gonna learn the months.
Great.
Les 12 mois sont. So the 12
The
months are, yeah? Mhm.
The months are
Mhm.
Janvier,
Janvier.
Janvier,
Mhm.
Février,
Mhm.
Mars.
Mars.
That's my month. Woo! Avril,
Avril. Mhm.
Avril, Mai,
Mhm.
Juin,
Non.
Juillet,
Juin. Juin.
Juin,
Mhm.
Juillet,
Mhm.
Août,
Août.
Août,
Mhm.
Août, Septembre,
Septembre.
October.
No, you're doing it like in Russian. No, it's not like that. It's here in your throat. It's like a, you know.
Okay.
It's like you gargle. Septembre.
September,
Mhm.
October, November, December,
Décembre. Mhm. Okay.
December,
Mhm. Janvier.
Janvier et la première,
Mhm.
le mois,
Le premier mois. Yeah. So
le premier mois,
the first month. Yeah. Mois means month. Février.
février
Mhm.
et la deuxième,
Okay. Le deuxième mois. Mhm.
le deuxième mois,
Mhm. Mars.
mars et le troisième
Troisième mois.
mois.
Mhm.
Avril et la le quatrième mois.
Mhm.
Mai est le
Cinquième.
cinquième mois.
Mhm.
Juin est le sixième mois.
Sixième mois.
Sixième mois.
Mhm.
Juillet.
Juillet. Mhm. Juillet. Mhm.
Juillet et le septième
Mhm.
mois.
Mhm. Août.
Août est le
Mhm.
8e mois.
Voilà. Mhm.
OK.
OK.
Septembre est
Septembre.
le
Mhm.
septembre
Mhm.
est le
9e.
9e mois.
Mhm.
Octobre
Mhm.
est le 10e mois.
Okay. We have the days of the. Oh yes, I'm gonna teach you the days of the week, which is even more important. Okay, les 7 jours de la semaine. Les 7 jours de la semaine. So, jour, day, yeah. Semaine, week, right? So, les 7 jours de la semaine sont. Okay. Dimanche. Repeat after me. Dimanche.
Dimanche,
So, Sunday, yeah. Dimanche. Lundi.
lundi,
Lundi.
lundi,
Mardi.
mardi,
Mercredi.
mercredi,
Jeudi.
jeudi,
Vendredi.
vendredi,
Samedi.
samedi.
Voilà. Can I repeat again?
Dimanche,
Mhm.
lundi,
Mhm.
mardi,
Mhm.
mercredi, jeudi,
Mhm.
vendredi, samedi.
Parfait. Okay, let's go through the months first. So, do you remember the month? Don't worry, I'm gonna help
Let's
you.
go with that. Let's go with that.
So, janvier
Janvier.
is similar to my name. So, my name is Javier. This is janvier.
Yeah. Janvier. Okay, I'll actually probably remember that.
So, janvier.
Janvier,
Mhm. Février,
février,
mars.
mars.
So this is like the planets. Yeah? Exactly the same.
Yeah.
Avril,
Avril,
mai.
mai.
Okay, this one is a tricky one because you have to make it nasal. Because remember, IN is always a nasal sound. It's like So it's juin.
Juin.
Yes. It's like, in Portuguese there is a name which is João. I don't know if you ever heard that name.
I know that name. Yes.
It's more or less like that. But you don't say
Okay.
João, you say like Juan.
Okay.
Or the Spanish name Juan, but you make
Yeah.
it French, yeah? So instead of saying Juan, you say Juan.
Juin.
Juan, viens ici.
Juin. Juin.
It's like a person's name, yeah? Juan.
Perfect. Juin.
Mm-hmm. It's like João. João, more or less, yes?
Yes.
So, Juan. Okay, this one also a little bit tricky because you have to say like juillet.
Juillet.
Yeah, exactly, juillet. Okay, this one, you have to pronounce the T, so you say août.
Août.
Okay, and yes, it's weird because you have A, O, U, and then you have a little hat there. Just ignore it. Août, okay? And this one also very tricky because you have to go like brr. So, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre.
Septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre.
Mm-hmm.
Blah.
All right. Okay, do you remember the numbers up to 12? So, 1,
I'm
2,
gonna try that. So, un,
mm-hmm.
deux,
Mm-hmm.
trois,
Mm-hmm.
sept,
4,
quatre, cinq, six, sept,
mm-hmm.
sept,
Mm-hmm. 8,
sept, huit, neuf,
mm-hmm.
10, 11, 12,
12. 12.
12.
Okay, you already know how to say first, second. So it's similar to the numbers, the other ones. So the first one is gonna be premier. Okay, premier. So just remember premier in English. So premier. And then the other ones, you're gonna add M. So for example, you have two is deux, so you say deuxième, right? Trois, troisième, and so on, right? So how will you say fourth? So the fourth day.
The fourth would be six. Wait, hold on. Un, dos,
Take your
cat.
time. Okay, quatre. So that is four, but what about fourth?
Quatrième.
Quatrième. Quatrième.
Quatrième.
Okay, so five is cinq. How will you say fifth?
Cinquième.
Cinquième. So you go like
Cinquième.
yem. Yeah?
Yum.
Yes.
Yum,
Six. So six. Sixième.
Sixième.
Sept.
Septième.
Huit.
Huitième.
Neuf.
Neuvième.
Dix.
Dixième.
11.
Onzième.
12.
Douzième.
I'm gonna give you an extra number for today. So 13 we say treize. 13th with th. In French you say treizième.
Treizième.
So remember, treize is 13. Trois is 3. Don't mix them up, okay? So trois, 3. Treize, 13. Okay? Days of the week. So how do you say week? Do you remember?
Where is it?
Semaine.
Semaine.
How do you say day?
Day? Like vous?
No, day, like a day.
Oh, day. I was like, day. Okay, so semaine is
Week. So semaine is week. How do you say day?
day of the week.
How do you say good morning?
Bonjour.
Okay, in French, we don't really say good morning. We actually say like the Aussie, good day, yeah? So bonjour literally means good day, yeah? So remember
Okay, bonjour.
that? So
literally
you is day, yeah?
Jour is day.
And bon is good, yeah? Bonjour. Alright.
Is day. So, jour, semaine, jour,
So,
jour,
les
semaine.
jours de la semaine. Voilà.
Okay.
Les 7 jours de la semaine sont. So tell me the 7 days of the week.
I don't know.
No freak out. So let's just start from Monday. Lundi. No, Monday.
Lundi. Lundi.
Mardi.
Mardi.
Mhm.
I don't remember these at all. Lundi. Mardi.
Repeat after me, okay? So lundi.
Lundi.
Do you know where the days of the week come from? The name. They actually come from the planets. So actually, it's like from gods. Like for example, in English comes from the Viking gods. So for example, Thursday is the day of Thor. Yeah. Monday is the day of the moon, and so on and so forth. In French, it's kind of the same. Yeah? So lundi is the day of the lune, which is moon. Yeah. So moon is lune. So lundi.
Lundi.
Mardi is the day of Mars. Yeah. So mardi.
Mardi.
Mercredi is the day of Mercury. Yeah.
Mercredi.
So mercredi.
Mercredi.
Jeudi. So it's a day of Jupiter. So Jupiter.
Jeudi.
Yeah. D is like day. Yeah. So jeudi.
Jeudi.
Vendredi is the day of Venus. Yeah, so vendredi. So then you have samedi, which is Saturday. Yeah? So samedi, and finally dimanche. Okay, I'll repeat one more time. So lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Repeat.
I can't get those. So lundi, samedi, lundi. Okay, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche.
Okay, now without looking at those, repeat again.
Lundi, samedi, lundi.
Okay, from Monday up to Sunday. Okay, so start from Monday. So lundi,
mardi.
No, mardi first.
Okay,
so Tuesday.
Lundi, mardi, mercredi. Jeudi. 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 Samedi.
First Friday. Okay. Vendredi. Samedi, Saturday. Yeah.
Samedi, dimanche.
Okay, I'll repeat again. So lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Can you try?
Okay. Yep. Lundi, mardi, mercredi. What's that? Jeudi.
Vendredi.
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 Mercredi, dimanche.
No. Samedi. Saturday, samedi.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, think of Saturday is gonna be summer day. Okay, think of summer day. So you remove. So it's samedi. You type it like this. So let me show you. So even though you have here ni, you don't read this one. Okay, so it's samedi. 2 syllables. Okay. Samedi. Okay. How do you say the number 13? You remember?
Trois.
That's 3. Not 13. 13, yes.
13.
How do you say 3?
Trois.
How do you say 5?
Cinq.
How do you say 12?
Douze.
12. How do you say 4? 4. How do you say second?
How do I say what?
Second. Like second day or second whatever.
Second. Deuxième.
Okay. Actually, you could also say second. You could say both. You could say deuxième or second.
I'm better at the numbers and the days of the week, clearly.
Okay, that's me. So,
I'm terrible at the days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you have janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin. Remember juin? Juin, yeah?
Juin.
So juin is June, juillet, July, août is August, yeah, août. So you type it like this. So the spelling is quite weird, but it's like you say août, and that's it, okay? And then I forgot. Septembre, November, et août, yeah.
I'll go over all that again.
Don't worry, because I'll upload the video so you can rewatch it again in case you feel like it. Right.